MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto, Tire Rack, and Die Hard.
Over the years, we've gotten together with our friends at Cars.com for a wide variety of comparison tests, from compact crossovers to family sedans. But what about a deep dive into a market niche with a little more, no, let's make that a lot more zing. Say performance coupes. Now that really sounds like fun. Yes, this time around we're going head-to-head with 3 high-performance sports coupes. And of course, a 2015 BMW M4 is included as the perceived benchmark in this very exclusive 2-door class. Against the Bimmer is a pair of upstart challengers, the 2016 Cadillac ATS-V Coupe and the 2015 Lexus RCF. Our venue is Chicago, Cars.com's home base, and fittingly, there are no price caps or fuel mileage requirements this go-around. It's a true run-what-you-brung showdown. Still, we've asked a local hot shoe consumer to join us to help us pick a winner. Now let's get down to it. The BMW M4's twin-turbo inline-6 produces 425 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque, and there's a 7-speed MDCT for transmission duties. Suspension consists of a double-joint spring strut front and 5-link rear, as well as help from an adaptive M suspension. Wheels are black 19s with M carbon ceramic brakes nestled behind. Curb weight is 3,585 pounds. It stickers for $86,200. The newest coupe to join this group, the 2016 Cadillac ATS-V, also features twin-turbo 6 power, but in the form of a V, with 464 horsepower and 445 pound-feet of torque. Its 6-speed manual transmission is the only one here. Suspension is McPherson strut front, 5-link rear, but here with the aid of magnetic ride control. Wheels are polished 18s, brakes are by Brembo, and curb weight is 3,700 pounds. Pricing comes in over 10 grand less than the BMW at $74,450. This 2015 Lexus RCF has a different take in the engine compartment, as it takes power from a great-sounding V8 with 467 horsepower and 389 pound-feet of torque, passing it through an 8-speed true automatic transmission. Front suspension is a double wishbone design with multi-links in the rear. 19-inch wheels also hide Brembo brakes, but they've got their work cut out for them, as weight is the heaviest of the lot at 3,958 pounds. Price here just barely over the Cadillacs at $75,210. 3 different ways of making power, but the RCF's V8 wins the horsepower battle. Though if torque is more your thing, the ATS-V's twin turbos spin up much more of it than the RCF.
Being a red-blooded, possibly rednecked American, I really wanted to root for the RCF's V8 engine, but it's not super torquey. Unlike these turbo engines, you really have to get the revs up there.
First order of business, spend some time on the street to get to know these cars and get everything broken in. All performed admirably, but not surprisingly, it's the Cadillac ATS-V that delivered the best overall day-to-day ride quality.
What I think it does best is have a dual personality. It is the most comfortable car on the street for sure, but when you get out on the track, it really avails itself well.
Having progressed through the get-to-know-you phase, it's off to Byron Dragway in Byron, Illinois for some quarter-mile madness. Our best times in the RCF were 4.88 seconds to 60 and 13.12 for the quarter mile at 109.11 miles per hour. The Cadillac ATS-V sprinted to 60 in 4.32 seconds and finished out the quarter in 12.41 at 115.62. But the fastest of the bunch was the M4. 3.97 seconds to 60 and 12.05 for the quarter at a speedy 118.35 miles per hour.
This car was the rocket ship of the bunch. It was clearly the fastest by almost 0.4 of a second, and you feel that at the track too.
And finally, it's off to the North Course at the Autobahn Country Club in Joliet, Illinois, to test what these cars are truly made of. And here things continue to become clearer, as the M4 quickly showed us why BMW is the heir apparent. The ATS-V, even though it's packed on some weight, still has a great nimble feel, as well as some serious power to move it. The RCF impresses with its very aggressive feel and V8 sound. But at the end of the day, it was the M4 leading the way.
The M4 is clearly the most dedicated car of the bunch here. It has the best brakes, suspension's tighter, the steering's tighter. It just overall communicates what's going on much better than the other cars.
So time to put it all together and rank our contestants. Third place goes to the Lexus RCF. As an all-new high-performance coupe, it's a terrific first effort from Lexus. It sounds great, the interior is wonderful, but it lost with its harsh ride quality and a V8 that sounds great but doesn't fully deliver the goods.
Of the cars in our test, the RCF felt the least track focus. It was harder to drive. It wasn't as quick out of the corners despite having the largest displacement engine and the only V8 in this test.
Second place goes to the Cadillac ATS-V. It excels at things you expect Cadillacs to excel at, like great ride quality, comfortable seats, and a respectable amount of luxury. But unleashed on the track, it impressed us even more.
I was really impressed with the ATS-V's handling and steering feel. It really stood apart from the others. You really were able to tell how close you were to the limit, for me, more than in the other cars.
That leaves the BMW as the winner and still champion. Sure, the car has changed a lot from its M3 days, but when it comes to a total package of performance and everyday livability, it's easily still setting the pace.
The power in the M4 is more than enough. You can hear the turbo spool up, you can feel the car accelerate, plant you in your seat. For the drive that I did, it was unbelievable.
The M4 continues to be the benchmark in this class for a reason. It goes like stank on the track and has just enough of a comfortable ride to make you never want to get out of it.
So it looks like money can buy you happiness, as even with a 10 grand handicap, or maybe because of it, the BMW M4 is the top of our all-out performance coupe wish list.